is Chuck.
This is Akasha.
And we're
Road Shenanigans.
Together, we're going to be heading out across country on an adventure of a lifetime.
And we're going to be filming it all for you to see. What exactly is Road Shenanigans? We're going to be taking an RV and we're going to be exploring the country, stopping along the way for adventures.
We've got projects, we've got some original shows that we're going to put together for you. And it's going to be one of those trips where we just kind of meander wherever we want to go, you know? If you, the viewers, tell us, hey man, you know, we know a real cool place you should go,
let us know.
Might just see us there.
Yeah. I've never been anywhere in my life. I mean, I've been to, I don't know, a couple of places, but he's going to be giving me a tour of our country, because he's been around a few times.
I've done a little bit of traveling with my, back when I was in the service, but now I get to go out and actually explore it and have fun, all while, you know, filming it and all the crazy stuff that I'm sure is going to take place along the way, because we got a knack for having just off-the-wall crazy stuff.
Where are we going? Well, we're here in California now, where I've lived my whole life. We're going to be heading south. First, yeah.
We don't even have necessarily a great plan of where we're going, because we just know an idea, a direction of the way we want to go. And like we said, it's kind of one of those things where you know, we've got a southern route to start with, since it's winter time, and towing an RV through the mountains in the snow is not exactly the ideal thing to be doing. So take the southern route and pretty much kind of pick places to see that are of interest, places that are cool, national historic sites, who knows? I mean, got a great party town, come check that out.
We're going to go to Florida for the winter though.
Yeah, wait
Somewhere
up.
where it's nice and warm. Wait out the winter, then head up north. Why not?
Couldn't have answered it better. Why not?
Too many people wait until they're retired to go on major travel excursions. And in my opinion, in our opinion, we don't want to wait that long. You know, we're at the peak of our health, peak of our youth. Let's take advantage of that. Go check the stuff out right now.
Not only that, but all too many times I've come across a lot of people from young to old to in between that have always uttered the same words of, you know, I wish I got the chance to do this, or I wish I got the chance to do that. And you know, sometimes
so many people.
Sometimes you just gotta throw your feet out in front of you and just see what happens. And
very good.
That's, I think, exactly what we're gonna do.
Yeah. Plus, I don't see any other way to spend our time in this RV than to take it out and test drive it. Yeah, that's it.
Well,
no, there's a lot to it.
We actually have a lot of ideas. Probably the one that's the biggest and most prevalent across the board is the day-to-day shenanigans that take place. Every day in and out of what's going on, where we're going, how we're getting there, and what kind of weird things happen along the way.
On a side note, I'm going to be doing a little bit of a culinary experience where each different area that we go to, I'm going to take a dish that's famous to that area, and I'm going to show you how I can cook it in that tiny little trailer kitchen. Compact cooking. People cook in a little space, make big meal.
And it's still like 5-star quality, and I'm not kidding. It's awesome food. And you know, we have plans for putting together the idea of a show geared around, you know, the areas that we're in, where we pass through, what it is we're looking at, why it is that we stop.
Talk to people along the way, ask them, you know, what's cool to do in their area, so that if you guys are looking for somewhere to go on vacation, you have a couple of insights.
So you can't beat it, man. You got food, you got reality, and you got cool culture along the way. Well, I'm Monk. I think you've met Bri now. And around here running around, or possibly sleeping, would be our counterparts. I myself Went to high school up north around Oregon area. Did a little college. I decided to join the military. Did that for a number of years. And then when life decided to change yet again, I figured, well, I'll go back to school. So I went back to school, got a couple of degrees in the motorcycle field. And then I met someone awesome who inspired me to want to do something crazy and outlandish with my life. And here I am.
Like Road Shenanigans. I'm Bri. I grew up in this town here, Livermore, California. Haven't gone too far since then. I've had a background in hospitality. I've been in the restaurant business, the nightclub business, the catering business, an event coordinator, bartender, server, dishwasher, hostess, manager, sometimes plumber and electrician. It just depends on the day. When I met him, I decided that it's just a better time than any to go explore our country, because he's been through it a few times in his military career.
And what better to, instead of hauling through it as fast as possible to get to the next duty station, now we can take our time, go nice and slow, relax, and show you some of the crazy things this country has to offer.
In a nutshell.
Basically.
This is Akasha. She's a Chihuahua, if you haven't noticed. I got her from a friend of mine whose roommate had puppies. And I never was a dog person, and then I went over to his house and saw the little puppies and fell in love, and the rest is history.
She's been with her as the little puppy, and in addition, she's been with this guy pretty much most of her life. Chuck here, Chuck Norris to be exact, has been a faithful companion of mine for almost 4.5, 5 years now. Chuck, I found in a little small cramped up cell in an ASPCA shelter out in Florida, and he strolled up to me, laid his head in my lap and said, "Hey dude, you gonna take me home?" And needless to say, he came home with me that day, and he's been with me ever since. Chuck Norris is kind of like a match of some Chow, maybe a little German Shepherd. I'd like to tell people sometimes he's got part Viking Warlord, maybe a little mutt, who knows. But definitely a very docile lap dog, as you can see.
Yeah. Kasha likes to boss him around and chew on his ears.
Oh,
They
yeah.
get along really well. It's a good match. The size difference doesn't matter to them. They curl up with each other and romp around together. And
Yeah, you think
rough house.
we've got shenanigans? Wait till you see these two in action.
They don't really look like they're
Yeah.
too active right now.
This is sleepy time right now, but don't you this is Chuck Norris. You don't mess with Chuck Norris. Oh, I'm crazy, man. But I like to sleep a lot, though.